Hey YouTubers, what's going on? Yours truly. Um, as always, I like to say, back to post another quick video here, share some things with you that I've gotten over the past week or two. I also want to kind of send a quick shout out really to everyone who responded to my last video about the 5 most influential albums. That was really cool hearing all your guys' responses. Just because it is a lot deeper than our typical videos where we all just kind of sit here and go, yeah, I got this, but just to kind of actually hear the stories and how those albums influenced you and everything, that was just really, really cool. Just kind of taking it a step deeper, and I think it's always good when you can really connect with the fact that, there's other people out there where, like, this makes sense to. Because sometimes you can start getting your own world with this stuff and you start thinking, what the heck is wrong with me? But then there's some guys out there that get this. So that's really cool, guys. I appreciate it. It was just kind of great seeing it. But anyway, just got a few cool things here. I want to show you some things I picked up. Alright. Let's start with LCD sound system. This is I always forget the title. This is Happening. Not a band that I was very familiar with, but again, it's just one that a local store I go to, guy kind of showed it to me. It was pretty cool, so I ended up picking that up. Then we got Lucinda Williams. This is a pretty cool LP, World Without Tears. This is a pretty cool album too. Just definitely a very laid-back listening, singer-songwriter type thing. My favorite track on this is Fruits of My Labor. But, it's a kind of really cool laid-back album. And I love this album cover, too. I don't know what it is about it. It's just it's just kind of a sexy, neat album cover without being dirty, which is awesome. I like the color, the reddish, kind of brown and reddish-orange, I should say. But anyway, very cool album there. Here's a new one in case you guys didn't know. One of the greatest bands of all time has a new album out, which is Iron Maiden. And this is The Final Frontier. It just came out here in 2010. Pretty cool 2 LP set. It's definitely not going to be my favorite Maiden album. I think this is, I'm not crazy about a lot of the songs on here, but it's still good Maiden stuff. It's a 2 LP set. And let me pull this out here real quick because it is a picture disc. So this is one side of the insert. There's the other. And then we got LP1 here. That's side 1. You can see that good. And then there's side 2. Alright. Then you got disc number 2, which again, very awesome colorful insert there. And then the second disc, we got this blue side here. Then the other side, you got kind of the shadow images of the group there. Something kind of confused me there too. 6 guys on the back of this, which was kind of different. I was expecting just to see 5, so that was kind of cool. But so that is the new Iron Maiden, and I picked up a copy of one of the best bands out there. I think the Black Keys. Definitely a very good album, and all of their stuff is just so consistent. I mean, anytime you grab one of their new albums, you know exactly what to expect. And then back into some of the 80s singles. Prince, you got the Look single, 12-inch. Lyrics on the back there. I know, Dan, you'll probably give me a hard time about this, because I'm always showing something that has to deal with Madonna. This is Borderline and Lucky Star 12-inch. Let's see, another 12-inch here. Run DMC Walk This Way, off of the Raising the Hell LP. And some more Prince here. Let's Go Crazy, 12-inch. B-side Erotic City. And this is a really good find. Ordered this off of eBay, got it in from Germany. I think this is an import only. But Sade's Love Deluxe. And this is one of the smoothest albums you will ever hear in your entire life. Definitely my favorite Sade album. Two really good songs on here that aren't necessarily her more well-known songs. Bulletproof Soul and Mermaid are just absolutely beautiful songs. So if you kind of like that mellow, not quite jazz, but just kind of, you know, slow kickback type of thing, this is definitely a good album to listen to. And I always remember this album from college because this is one of the first albums I got that, you know, made me feel kind of grown up, if you will, because it's definitely a little more, you know, mature music, if you will, in terms of the emotions behind it and so forth. But very, very good album. I was happy to get that. Copy of Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street. This is original pressing, not the reissue that just came out a little while ago. I think this is a 72 pressing with the yellow stones there. Really, really good condition. Mint all the way around on both those LPs, so that was a good find. Then we got a copy of the Red Sparrows. Another good 2 LP find. This is Every Red Heart Shine Towards the Red Sun. Just kind of some, you know, instrumental, I guess the label is post-rock, I believe. Dan, actually, I'm sure you probably know about it, so correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then it's kind of this green, pukey green looking vinyl, but pretty cool double LP set. So that was a good pickup. And got the Graduate soundtrack, which is basically just a lot of Simon and Garfunkel stuff. You know, Mrs. Robinson, Sound of Silence, and a bunch of other songs there, but and that was from 1968, I believe. And then this is where my strangeness within the stuff I put in my collection comes out, because, you know, something else very weird to kind of add in my collection. Hank Williams Jr. The Pressure Is On. Check out that outfit. But, you know, this does have the song A Country Boy Can Survive, which is a song that I like, so I found it at a Goodwill for 50 cents, so it goes into my collection. And this is another one of those ones where I just have to go, what the heck are you thinking? But I can't resist. Saturday Night Fever is definitely an album that I love to death. But how many of you have heard of Sesame Street Fever? It's just kind of, I don't know, strange, I know. I don't know, I'm a strange black man, I know that, but you know, there's only 6 songs on here, but a lot of the stuff is by, you know, Gibbs, and, you know, it has a song, C is for Cookie by Cookie Monster, which I like, and it's just kind of a Saturday Night Fever rip-off with Sesame Street theme, so I like it. What can I say? And the last 2 things I'll show, this is kind of cool. Tech N9ne's new CD, and as you can clearly see, it's signed there, as well as the CD signed. We recently did a concert nearby, and we caught up with him and had a chance to get a signature on that, so that's kind of cool. And then I also recently went to a concert by this band, which is Band of Horses, and I don't know if you can see it too well there, but got a signature there as well by the bass player. We weren't able to catch up with the entire band, which kind of sucked, but still, you know, it's cool to have a signed LP there. Put it right next to my signed Static X. So that was definitely a couple of cool additions. I definitely get some more signed LPs. I really like them, but I do have a rule with those. The only signed LPs I'll ever own has to be LPs that I actually got signed by the artist. For whatever strange reason, I don't believe in that someone else went off and got it signed and now you're going to purchase just their signatures on there. It loses something for me by doing it. So I don't know, and if you feel that same way, let me know. But anyway, those are some of the new things, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll be back soon.